Okay, so the Ronin's path. What I started out with was the Japanese koto, which is a traditional Japanese string instrument, and I wanted to start the song off with that. I put a reverb on that as well, just to give it more room, more space. At about 20 seconds, I wanted to make a really hard cut, and that's when the strings, the orchestra strings, set in, and that should kind of symbolize the break. You know, that the path that the Ronin was on is now his own path. So he's breaking with the traditional way of doing things, and he's walking his own path. So then I wanted to bring the Japanese koto back right around the middle of the song, but I wanted it to be like almost like a sword or a katana being drawn. So what I did was I actually took that first note and I reversed it. And through reversing that, if you hear it, let's take a listen right here. Let's listen to it without the reverse. Okay, so it just hits right on the one there. But if we have it with the reverse, there we go. And it makes a big difference, because it's always these, but when you're making music and you're producing and you're composing, it's really the smallest things that go the furthest. So try using that in your productions, you know, small techniques like that. So at the end of the song, I noticed I wanted to give it like that special something, you know. I just noticed, okay, I could repeat these few bars that I had, but I noticed, there's still something I can work with. I can give it more room. I can expand that scenario a little bit more to make it also sound a little bit more futuristic. So what I did, I used the basses, because we have all our traditional instruments here. We have the violin, we have the strings, and we have the orchestra and everything. They're all doing a great job. And I wanted to add another layer. I wanted to really open this room up a little bit more, because that would build up a whole another sound dimension. Yeah, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. And so I added the basses, nice reverb, and maybe, you know, a pitch shifter. I liked the sound of the basses, but they were way too low. So I wanted it to be edgy. I wanted them to be like 1 or 2 octaves higher than what they usually play at. So that's why I added the pitch shifter. And if you combine those elements, let's take a listen here. Just the basses. It's so suspenseful. It gives such a mysterious sound, but also so edgy and raw on its own. But if you combine it with what we had before, it adds it's again a very small detail, but it just goes a long way. So let's listen to it when it sets in. Here come the basses. So yeah, that was just a little inside view of how the Ronin's path came to be. By the way, all my music is originally composed. I don't use AI for my music. It's all creativity and lots of love. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this, and I wish you all a great day.